Hello, it's Kristen, and this is my week 29 update. Forcing myself to make it because I keep telling myself I'm going to put it off. I was supposed to make it yesterday. Thursday is my official, when I move up a week, and when I'm supposed to do my weigh-ins. So, again, nothing has really changed in the last 3 weeks. I think this will be actually the 4th week that I'm 181 pounds. I may have lost a pound. I'm not really sure because usually I weigh the most in the morning, which is kind of unlike most people. Most people weigh the least when they wake up. But I have a problem where I wake up at night and eat. Sometimes as late as like 6 o'clock in the morning, I still kind of snack. I need to do something where I increase the calories that I have during the day and reduce the calories at night. But I've been struggling with that problem for over 20 years now. From the time I was about 14 or 15, I would wake up at night, in the middle of the night. Most of the time I was unconscious, like basically sleepwalking. I went to psychiatrists, psychologists, and tried all kinds of medications, but for whatever reason, nothing ever helped. There were times when I was younger that I'd eat stuff that wasn't even really edible, like raw meat and stuff like that. So it's a real problem. It slowed down around the beginning when I first had my surgery. I had gastric bypass on December 16th of 2010. I started my journey at 268 pounds. On the day of surgery I was 245, and as of today I'm 181. So that's like 80 something pounds lost, I think 88, something around there, 87. So I've noticed that I can eat more quantity-wise, depending what it is. And my dumping syndrome episodes, although they're rare, I've noticed that they're less intense. For example, yesterday I had a really bad eating night last night. I ate some potato chips, and I also caved in and had some pistachio ice cream. It wasn't a lot, but I knew that it was like close to a full serving size, and my experience had been when I ate that much ice cream, I had had severe dumping. But last night, although I did feel the dumping syndrome, it wasn't as intense and horrible as it had been before. And unfortunately, it was mild enough that I can see myself weighing my options and choosing to tough it out through the dumping syndrome rather than not having the ice cream. The craving was just like so bad yesterday. I think it had something to do with an emotional reason. If you guys watch my videos, you'll know that my grandmother has been not doing very well. Yesterday she had some kind of episode while I was there, and it was really emotional. I wasn't sure if she was going to make it or not. She did come out of it. It was possibly a stroke or something. I'm not really sure. It could have been some type of seizure. Nobody's really sure exactly what it was, but she was basically unresponsive for a while. She did come out of it and everything, but anyway, it was really emotional, and I've been there through the deaths of my grandfather and my aunt, and I was the primary person, you know, at the bedside, dealing with the doctors and all of that kind of stuff. So it really evokes memories, and it brings back those emotions again. I never really realized how connected food and emotions really is. While I was taking the classes pre-surgery and everything, I wasn't going through anything this major at the time. I had recently lost an infant. I had delivered at 6 months, twice within a year. July of 2009 and April of 2010, I lost babies at 6 months through my pregnancy. The first baby was born at 23 weeks, and the second was born at 19 weeks. So I had to go through funerals and burials and all that. So I have some post-traumatic stress associated with that. But that didn't really seem to trigger any emotional eating. I don't know if it's because it was more sadness than emotion, but this stuff with my grandmother, I do think it has something to do with the emotional eating, if that's what it is. It comes out at night because during the day I have a lot of willpower, I have control, I'm mentally alert, and I know what I have to do, and I can make the appropriate choices. But something happens where I'm relaxed and asleep, that I don't have the same decision-making ability, I guess. Can you go tell them to be quiet? So that's kind of where I'm at. I have been still doing the treadmill, although when I go through a week where I really push myself, it seems like the following week I kind of really want to slack off. I think I need to alternate things a little bit more instead of like pushing myself so many days in a row. Tell her to be quiet. Also, our family, we got a new dog, possibly. We took in a dog. There's a family going through a divorce, and the wife is moving to Texas, so we got a Siberian Husky. If we're chosen to keep it, they're going to come and do like a home evaluation and just see how the dog interacts with our family. But so far we love her. Her name's Sydney, and she's a Siberian Husky. So that's very exciting, and hopefully having this new dog will motivate me to walk a little bit more. I haven't really been too keen on walking outside of my house off the treadmill because I have limited mobility on my right side, my right leg, and I tend to trip over my foot and my feet. So it's a little bit embarrassing, but I'm hoping that with some practice that I can overcome that. So that's about all for this week. Maybe I'll make another video. I've been kind of slacking off on the videos lately, so I'll try to get better at it. Maybe make a little bit more often. I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. We watched fireworks right near our house, and it was great. We've been swimming at my mom's house, although I've only actually gone in twice because I tend to be kind of a wimp as far as cold water. Alright guys, have a great week and keep healthy. Alright, see you later. Bye.